Hello everyone, today I'm taking a quick look at the Haibike HardSeven 5. This is brand new for 2021. It's my first electric bike, so I don't know too much about them, but I have done my research and I'm very happy with it so far. I've only done 15 miles, but I wanted to make a quick video on it because I haven't seen any other videos of the bike on the internet yet, so I thought I'd get there and make one to help out anyone who's looking to buy the bike. I'm not going to go too far into the specs because they're all available online. But I can say it's a very well put together, very well built, clean bike. Surprisingly light for an electric bike. In terms of specs, it's running the Bosch power tube, 500 watt, paired with the Bosch performance line. There we go, zoom in on that. The Bosch performance line motor. Really nice combination. So in eco mode, haven't fully tested it out, but its prediction on the display is 80 miles in eco, which is very good range. Bosch say 47 miles of combined usage. That means switching between turbo and eco and a bunch of the different modes. The brakes are brilliant, 180mm rotors, but I'll probably be upgrading them for trail use because I do plan on using this bike on the trails. Same with the tyres. Whilst they're great for cross country, I'll probably be putting some more trail based tyres on there at some point, and a dropper as well. But all the cables are internally routed, so I'm a little bit worried about trying to get a dropper post in there. It's not going to be easy. I've got size large and I'm 6'2", and it fits me very, very well as well. Here's other hub sounds if you're interested in that. Sounds really good actually for a stock wheel set. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. People definitely, I don't know why, but mountain bikers quite like it. They quite like seeing how hub sounds. So that's how the hub sounds, guys. I've been on a few electric bikes before this. I've been on a turbo, a Specialized Turbo Levo and a Trek Powerfly. But I can say that obviously, I mean, any electric bike's going to feel quick, but it does feel very, very powerful. That the Bosch Performance Line motor, it kicks out 65 Newton meters, which isn't the highest in its class, but it does mean it can put out more range. But there's still so much torque, it's so much kick. I mean, I've barely even taken up the hills yet, but I've noticed it does feel extremely powerful. And you have to remember as well, because it's got the lighter motor and the lighter battery, that helps you go further. It creates more range, so you don't necessarily need to go for a bigger battery with it. Well, that's what I think so far. But yeah, I mean, really easy to charge as well. All internally routed, like I said, and you can take the battery out. It's just under this cover, you just twist them. But yeah, looking great so far. A few extra little bits with the bike. There's the old Boardman under cover there, needs a good old clean. And but yeah, here's the display on the bike, so just power up, there we go. So you get different modes you can switch between. So if you hold the minus button, it's giving me my trip, total mileage, and range. As you can see, on a full charge, this is almost a full charge, it's an 86-mile range as well. So pressing it, so starting off in eco, pressing the up button, got tour, EMTB and turbo mode. And as you can see, if I leave it, you'll see it affects the range. So it's saying in turbo, I'd get around 37. In EMTB, get around 42. In tour, which is the mode you probably want it most of the time, 54. And if you want an absolutely silly amount of range, you put it in eco as well. It's also got the Walk Plus feature, which is really useful from Bosch there. So being a heavier bike, if you're pushing up a hill or something like that, or just walking the bike around, it's really useful because it just helps you move the bike. Charging it, you can either turn these caps here and take the cover off and just remove the battery. But personally, I just open up the little cap here and just put it in there like that and push it in, and then you're charging. Turn the power on. And as you can see, in a second, it will show up on the display showing that I'm charging the bike. This is the box for the charger, so that's the specifications of the charger here. And I'm going to show you everything you get with the bike in the box. Tredz return form. You get some sort of manual about the rear derailleur. Checklist from Tredz saying about everything they've done to build your bike, and I can say so far the build quality does seem really good, and it seems like it's been assembled very well. The brakes as well, so that'll probably have stuff to do with maintenance and all that kind of useful stuff if you're sort of new to a bike like this. An assembly guide from Tredz, so it shows you how to put the pedals on, and also on some other bikes which will come with the handlebars off, it shows you how to do that as well. But this bike did come with the handlebars on, as I'll show you in a minute. Work here, I think it's about the motor, I'm not too sure. A lot of it's not English because it's a German company. SR Suntour suspension fork manual, some sort of manual about the bike from Haibike, but it's a humongous owner's handbook. could be useful, but again, most of it's in German. Some paperwork about the shifter as well, an instruction manual about the Bosch system, so the display, the motor and the battery as well. Carrying pouch from Tredz as well, and like I said earlier, you get the Tredz multi-tool and a pedal spanner included. Now I'm going to show you some pictures about how the bike came in the box. Whilst I sort of conclude the video, here you can see the delivery and how the bike did come in the box as well. But it came really well shipped. I'd really recommend using Tredz. You can buy the bike from Haibike itself, but the UK retailer for lots of these foreign bike companies is Tredz. And like I say, they were really, really good. But my favourite thing probably about this bike for 2021 is that it's running the brand new revised Bosch system. So Bosch sort of revised their the technology for 2020, and this bike is running all the new features. From what I've heard and the research I've done, Bosch are probably a bit ahead of the game at the moment in terms of their technologies. I know that their batteries, this battery in particular, I think it's like a £600 battery or something. They are a bit ahead of the game in terms of the range and the technologies within the motor. It's not always about that torque figure, especially on a lighter bike like this. It's extremely torquey and extremely powerful, and yet can push out a really, really good range. The motor is really, really quiet. Either way, guys, I hope this review has been somewhat helpful, or this first impressions, I should say. After I've done some more miles on the bike and done some more long distance rides, put it to more of the test, I will do a review video. But next, you can probably expect to see a video of me riding the bike and showing off some of the features, maybe the noise, trying to represent the torque. But I'll see what I can do. Any questions about the bike or anything else, please let me know down below. Thanks for watching.